It's now time for the Reverb Sports full game recap. We go all the way back to February 25th, the year 2025, when the Nashville Predators were hosting the Florida Panthers at Bridgestone Arena. Head coach Andrew Brunette deploys his lines in the following way: Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Marchessault, Stamkos, Svechkov, and Nyquist, Bellows, Novak, Evangelista, Smith, McCarron, and Sissons. Your defensive pairings are Yossi and Shen, Shea and Blankenberg, England and Barron. UC Saros gets the start in net. We are 23 seconds into the first period, and it's UC Saros coming with a save on Ekblad. That is the first shot on goal in activity of the game. It would take less than a minute to get to the first special team scenario because at 58 seconds of the first, McCarron's off to the box. 2 minutes for puck over the glass, and the Florida Panthers are wasting no time at all as Bennett puts his 19th goal of the season in. It was an easy tap in behind UC Saros to give the Florida Panthers a 1-0 lead here early at Bridgestone Arena. The 2:43 mark of the first period, Greer's off the box. 2 minutes for hooking. That's going to give the Nashville Predators their first power play opportunity of the game. Knight would come up with a save on Marchessault, but even that shot would not really be high quality. The Preds would be pushed to the outside, and that power play would come and go without much happening. We go to the 4:52 mark now of the first period, where Knight comes up with a save on the captain, Roman Yossi. 6:36 now of the first period. UC Saros comes up with a save on Ekblad. 8:09, Marchessault absolutely rips one off the crossbar. We have a premature goal horn as the referee's arms go straight out, indicating no goal play. Moves on. 9:59 now with the first period. UC Saros coming with a save on Verhaeghe. The 11:01 mark of the first period. It's Knight coming with a save on O'Reilly. 13:37 now of the first period. UC Saros comes up with a save on Rodriguez. 15:09, Knight a save on Shea. And at 18:28 of the first, it's Evangelista off the box. 2 minutes for goalie interference. Lost an edge behind the net. Collided with Knight. Got himself 2 minutes. Saros has to go to work coming up with a save on Ekblad. Then Saros comes up with a save on Reinhart. We hit the end of the first period with the Panthers leading 1-0 and also outshooting Nashville 11-7. A carryover of 28 seconds of power play time onto the clean sheet of the second period. The Predators would not give up a single shot on goal during the continuation. We hit the 2 minute mark of the second period and we find McCarron versus Gadjevich. 5 minutes each for fighting. McCarron, spicy in this one, was looking for a go and he found a tilt. 2:27 now of the second. Knight comes with a save on Marchessault on the 4:20 mark of the second period. It's sort of with his first goal of his career. All alone on the rush. He goes bar down, and Barron goes down as well and out of the play, giving up another first goal in career history to an opposing player. The Nashville Predators seem to specialize in that. Florida now leads 2-0. 7:55 of the second period now. Saros comes up with a save on Forsling. 10:22 of the second. Bennett off the box. 2 minutes for boarding on Yossi, and I've got to say, felt this deserved more than 2 minutes. The captain, Roman Yossi, ended up being injured, did not leave the game immediately, but left the game at the end of the second period, did not return. So the Predators do get a power play, but they lose their captain. Knight comes up with a save on Forsberg. Knight then comes up with a save on O'Reilly, and that would be it for the Predators' power play. 12:34 now of the second period. Saros comes up with a save on Belinsky at 13:31. Smith off the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. UC Saros comes up with a save on Bennett. That would be the last of the activity for the second period. The Florida Panthers leading 2-0, out shooting the Nashville Predators 16-14. And as word filters through the locker room that the captain, Roman Yossi, will not return for the third period due to the hit by Bennett, you can tell that the Predators came out of the locker room and there was a mission. Shen immediately goes after Bennett. No fight. Bennett denies the invitation to fight, gets thrown down, but no penalties come of that. You can tell that the referees were giving quite a bit of grace right there. Shen deserved a penalty, did not get called for a penalty, but Bennett should have answered the call. That's why the refs didn't give a penalty right there. So, for 30 now of the third period, it's McCarron with his third goal of the season. A spinning backhand of his own rebound gets the Predators on the board. Florida Panthers are leading 2-1 at 5:33 of the third period. Sissons off the box, 2 minutes for high sticking. Saros comes up with a save on Reinhart, and as the Florida Panthers are trying to jam away for the rebound, Cole Smith grabs Bennett, and they are about to have a go, and it was an angry fight indeed. 5 5 minutes each for the two. The power play for the Florida Panthers would continue. Saros picks up with a save on Verhaeghe, and then Saros another save on Rodriguez. Penalty kill is able to hold strong, but when we hit the backside of the sheet, we find ourselves at 9:02 of the third period, and Forsling scoring his 9th goal of the season. It was a soft goal from the half wall. As a matter of fact, O'Reilly, on the closer look on the replay, deflected that with his stick. So when your netminder is even suffering deflections from his own forwards in the net area, it is just a tough night. Florida leads 3-1 at 14:25 of the third period. Lundell puts the puck in the net. Sharp angle put back with Saros down and out. But the play is challenged for goalie interference, and it is overturned after a somewhat lengthy review. And it goes back to being 3-1 now. We go to the 15-19 mark now, and Forsberg and Belinsky are cross-checking the bejesus out of each other. They'll be off to the box 2 minutes each. But this was pretty vicious out there. 15:32 of the third period. It's Samsevich, 9th goal of the season, turnover by the D. Easy finish for the Florida Panthers, who win this game by a score of 4-1. The Nashville Predators looked like they were going to get back into it for just a moment there when it was 2-1 early in the third period. But the Preds fall 4-1. Could have been 5-1 if not for a goalie interference. Called the Florida Panthers outshoot the Nashville Predators 25-19. And for the Nashville Predators now outscored 9-1 in the last 2 home games. Things are looking just as bleak as they could possibly be. It's just been a complete power outage on the offensive side of things by this Nashville Predators team. Where is Steven Stamkos? Where are the Predators scorers up front? You can't block shots and just hope to win games. It's not going to work that way. So that's going to do it for this game. The Nashville Predators fall to the Florida Panthers. One more game to go on this homestand. We'll be back to break it down, analysis, box score, so much more on the Renegades of Puck podcast.